Hello and welcome back to my channel Psych Content. Today we will be speaking about one of the most interesting yet one of the most vague topics. So, what comes to your head when you hear people suddenly exclaiming about some random thoughts coming to them? I bet it's going to rain at 4 today, despite the fact that it's currently a hot noon. This is one of the very common examples of this particular feeling that I'm going to be soon talking about. Or there can be instances when you are walking down the road to reach your college and you suddenly, out of nowhere, feel that your black pen may get exhausted today. I can give you some more instances if you're not able to comprehend to this fact. Um, some of the examples from our daily life include suppose together you're off to a get together and you suddenly see this person whom you've never met before, completely new, but then this thought, you know suddenly strikes you that you guys might be might get along well, or like if you approach the person and if you guys end up talking, you guys might hang out. It can just get further. Or yet another one can be that you're going to the market to pick up some stuff, but out of nowhere this thought strikes you that today somehow you will not be able to finish all your shopping. You walk up to the market with this huge list in your hand, but you feel that you will not be able to complete it. And the irony is, at the end of the day, you actually realize the fact that these thoughts have turned out to be the truth, as you have actually not been able to complete your shopping. I hope these instances are relatable to some of you, or maybe some of you will not be able to relate to it because you guys have not paid much attention to it, or whatever it is. But I really hope some of you have been through this. And I have been quoting these examples from my own life, and I have been through such trivial things. And I really hope you guys are able to relate to it anyhow, because only then will you be able to grasp onto what I'm going to be talking about. Well, so have you ever tried to know what the word intuition means? Have you ever heard of this word? How does it work? What does it do to us? Does it help us in any way? And have all these questions ever popped up into your head? If not, you really need to wake up and try to comprehend the happenings in your life. Moving on, these random thoughts are called intuitions, and these are the language our consciousness uses to communicate with us. It acts as a connection, like a bridge between the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. Now, you may ask me that what is the conscious and the subconscious mind? So, our mind is divided into three different layers, which from the bottommost is the consciousness, the second layer being the subconscious mind, and the third and the most mysterious one is the unconscious mind, because it is hardly ever tapped. The consciousness accounts for everything that you experience. You think in your conscious mind, and whatever thoughts or thinking you have goes down into your subconscious. That's the second layer. And this is also called the creative mind, as it starts to create anything it receives, be it good or bad. It doesn't differentiate between good and bad, it just creates whatever flows into it. And that's the reason why you are always told to send in positivity down your subconscious mind, because it creates it in front of you, in your life. And intuition comes to play when you suddenly get this flash out of nowhere, like a flash of information butting into your daily life. It may hamper your daily schedule or whatever it is. There are certain instances into one's life, these might be the greatest of moments in people's lives, where the outsiders, the people around us, may think that we are crazy due to the actions we make, because they are not able to make any logical sense about our actions. But the actions that we are doing feel very true to us and very honest to us, and we just want to do them and move with them, move forward, because we really feel that this is the right thing to do. There can be instances where someone wants to move to a different place or get out of a certain place or get into or out of a certain relationship or simply start or quit a job or a business. These are some major decisions a person takes in his or her life, right? So at times these decisions can appear very trivial to the outside world, to the outside people, because they see no logical sense. If you decide to move out of a place or more, migrate to some place, people might think you're crazy because it's not good according to them, but according to you it is good, and you feel it's honest and it's very very fruitful for you, and you really want to go through it, and you really go through it. So when you go through it, these are the times when your subconscious exerts its influence on you, and you tend to get blinded by it, and no one else but you yourself know what you're doing. You are very confident in yourself, and you just go ahead with the decision without caring about the fact what outsiders will think. Even if they think you're crazy, you are fine with it. I hope I'm able to explain this. The sixth sense is another word for a person's natural intuition. As said above, intuitions are the inner voices that speaks to you from those gut feelings that aren't always taken seriously. They act as a bridge, as I earlier said, they act as a bridge, a connection, like a joining force between the conscious and the subconscious brain. I hope I'm clear with this. Well, after knowing a little about what your intuitions are, you hopefully may get a thought in your head as to why do these thoughts even occur. Like a normal human being may ask, okay, fine, if I know what this thing is, then why does it actually occur? Why does it happen to human beings? And why do things from our subconscious mind come slipping into our conscious? If things have already been gone into our subconscious mind, then why do they have to come back? There has to be a question. Why do they have to come back? Can we benefit from intuitions? To know probable answers to these questions, you'll have to wait for my next video, of course. Hope to see you all in the next video. And till then, try to keep a hang on to your feelings and do keep a tap on your thoughts as well.